Hello dear viewers, hope you can see me and hear me. Yes, we are about to start another Title Tuesday. Let me check, are we live or not? It doesn't show yet. Yes, I think we are live. Just a second. Yes, I think we are live. So let's join the tournament. Still we have about 13 minutes. So we can see that Hikaru is playing, Alexei Sarana, Duda, Andreikin, Minle, Jeffrey joined, Shimanov, Gatakamsky, David Paravian, and many other strong players. So let's just play one random game. Play. Will anyone? Oh, Dominguez on YouTube. Probably Lenier is also streaming. Yes, I'm just back a couple of hours from US. Let's see. Players. Yes, by the way, let's go to chess results and see, because today in Armenia, in Yerevan, we had a Blitz tournament before the opening ceremony and first round of Karen Asyan Memorial. Our Chess Federation organized Blitz tournament. Yes, and we see that many strong players decided to participate. Of course, I would play, but as I said, I'm just a couple of hours ago reached, and still I didn't sleep well. So yes, Haig Martirosyan is playing, Karen Grigoryan, Zaven Andreasyan, Shan Sarkisyan, Tigran Petrosyan, Robert Ovanesyan, Manuel Petrosyan, Prana Shem, Sanikidze, Emin Ohanyan, who recently won Armenian under-18 championship, Robert Pileposyan, Artur Davtyan, Gayos Nigalidze, David Shahinian. So 4 rounds are played, and we see that Haik, Shant, Zavenar, and Stefan Pogosyan are having 4 points out of 4. And yes, Tigran Petrosyan has 3 points. Vace Hovakimian 3.5. Karen Grigoryan is having 3 points. Alexandrov, Manuel Petrosyan, Tigran Harutyunyan, Ashot Nadanyan, Pranesh. Yes, and many other strong players. Yes, and tomorrow Open tournament will start, and we see that it's not like very strong, because one of the reasons it clashes with Dubai Police and also with Sardinia Open tournaments. That's why I assume many players, including myself, I'm not playing. Otherwise, I would, of course, play. Yes. Yes, let me check my... I think we are having problems with the lights. I think we are having it. Yes, probably now it will be much better. Thank you. Yes, you never understand with Yerevan's weather. Either it's dark or sunny. Yes, Jospem is playing. Jose. So what do we expect, dear viewers, dear friends? Again, 8.5 points will be decent result. Anything above or more than 8.5 will be just great. Anything below and less than 8.5 will be okay. What else? I will do my best. I will try my best. As I said, I'm just a couple of hours ago reached Armenia, Yerevan, so I didn't sleep enough and well. So I don't have much expectations, but as always, I will try to give my best and see what will follow, what will happen. Yes, so anything starting from 8.5 and above or more, just decent and very good. Anything less or below 8.5, not good, but what can I do? Yes, many strong players are playing, no doubts. Yes, Grishuk, Anish, Bluebaum, Shankland, Alreza. Yes. Yes, as I heard, Jeffrey was helping Tan Zhongyi for the women's candidates tournament. And as I heard, Shankland, he was helping Hikaru. Yes, like many strong players. Ariantari. Yes, Dominguez started streaming probably. Faustino Oro. Fandorin. Yes, Hans joined. Hans on Twitch. Yes, let's see, are we having any results? And seems like we are having. And we see that Zaven Andresian and Haik Martirosyan are having 5 points out of 5. And on second board we are having Karen Grigoryan, Robert Piloposyan. Shan Sargsyan is playing Stefan Pogosyan, so it means Haik Martirosyan managed to win against Shant Sargsyan with the white pieces. Yes, Emin Ohanyan is playing Manuel Petrosyan. Pranesh M is going to play David Tiraturian. And Vaclav Vakimian drew his game against Tigran Petrosyan. Yes. Yes, it is going to be very, very interesting. Well, a lot of players, actually. Yes, another 3 minutes and we will start early Title Tuesday. Never heard of Walter Gurginyan's name. Whom did Karen Grigoryan? He lost against Eric Gasparian. And what about Robert Piloposyan? He lost to Zaven Andresian. Shant we know. What about Stefan? Stefan, this is a little bit weird. Yes, he lost to Zaven, but he got also by. What about Emin? Emin lost to Haik Martirosyan. What about Manuel Petrosyan? He lost to Haik Martirosyan, I see. So Pranesh M lost to Zaven. David lost to Manuel. Yes, it is going to. And Tigran Petrosyan, he did lost to Stefan and drew against Vace. And Vace drew against Tigran and against Raish Simonian. Wow. What about Robert Ovanesyan? Robert lost to Stefan. Robert drew against Erika Kopyan. What about David Shainian? He lost to Narek Himoyan and drew against Tigran Hambartsumyan. Okay, I see. We will continue following. And Magnus Carlsen joined early Title Tuesday, and Denis Lazovic also. So it is going to be very exciting. Let's also check our YouTube channel. Do we have anything interesting there? Not much, probably. Yes, not much is happening. Yes, another 11 seconds, 10, 9. Let's go. Okay, we are white against FM from India. Yes, d4, c4, d5, knight c3. Yes, Benoni. Yes, Yes, bishop b5 check is my idea. Yes, here a4 is possible, but I like more playing knight f3. Yes, here bishop d3, I guess. Yes, going short castle. Yes, and here b4. Okay, let's go king h1. I think anyway king h1 is useful move. Yes, bishop c2. Yes, here always opponent wants to go some b4, so that's why let's go a3 to stop. Yes, my idea should be bishop e3, bishop d4 or f5 somewhere. Yes, let's go bishop e3. f5. Wow. What is if I continue e5? Let's go e5. Yeah, somehow I'm threatening e6, or I don't think e takes d, but if d takes f, then I can always take with the f pawn. And c5 knight is hanging. I think after f5 I had some other moves as well, but yes, and here what should I do? Should I push e6? I can do it. Yes, what else do I have? e6 is there, definitely. But I don't want to... If d takes c... If takes c, knight e5. Okay, let's continue with e6. Yes, knight goes there. Let's say queen d2. Bishop b7 I'm expecting. Yes, and here maybe rook ad1, rook ae1. Yes, let's play something like this, protecting the pawn. Yes, let's go ready for some knight g5 ideas. Yes, after h6 I can always go back knight f3 and then knight h4 ideas are there. I could also go knight f7, but I'm just trying to be very fast, and knight h4 next, if opponent allows. Yes, knight g4, I don't think it's something very like I have bishop d4 at least. Yes, he will take. So let's say I go just bishop g1. What does he want? Yes, my pawn on d5 is can become soft. So my idea was to go knight h4 somewhere here. And let's see how opponent wants to protect on g6. Yes, and what if I just take queen f6 is there? What is happening? Knight g6, queen f6 is there, but here bishop c5 is not. So it takes bishop c5, they take c, knight e5. Let's say I take. Yes, queen f6 is the only move. I have bishop c5 now, so I think I should take it. Probably d takes c. Yes, if queen g6, then I can take bishop d6, or I can just go bishop g1 back, or bishop d4. Yes, d takes c is the idea, I guess, and I wanted to go knight e5. If knight e5, yes, bishop d4, let's say. What's the problem? If queen h5, then h3 always comes. Yes, I probably blundered rook e6. Oh, this is not. I didn't play well, and rook e6 is always coming. I rushed. crashed. Yes, my opponent didn't see, hopefully. Yes, and now it shouldn't be very hard to win, I guess. And something like few precise moves and white should have, like bishop f5 is finishing the game, I guess, just simply. Yes, knight f6 and let's say queen d4, we continue. Knight e4 is coming next. Yes, but how to finish here? Let's take the pawn. Let's go check. But he really wants to play. Okay, d6. Let's trade the queens. It doesn't want. Okay, let's go rook e1, rook e3. Yes, he still continues. He still continues. Like any move probably wins. Yes, checkmate. Yes, somehow we managed to win first round. And let's see how other players are doing. So white is much better. Yes, bishop a1 is an option. Knight a5, bishop e5, bishop e1, king e2 will follow. Yes, actually not that easy. Bishop a1, I guess. Knight a5, bishop takes e5. But there black is having decent chances to make a draw. And bishop e5 was played, f4 and f5. Yes, and white just won. Wow, very smart way of finishing the game. Polish fighter is much better. Yes, game over, I guess. Knight e6 is coming. Knight e6, game over. Yes, black resigned. Alireza is winning completely. But he was playing against GM. Robert Rabiega. Who else? Ruth. Oops. And Rook Makarian won. Who else is playing? Magnus, of course, won his game. No doubts. Pavel Elyanov is playing, and Pavel is in trouble. He's in huge trouble. He's lost. Yes, black is just winning. Actually, I'm not sure how easy. Yes, but rook f3 shouldn't be. Yes, e4, just king e5, king d4 or f4, king e3. But rook f8 check again. Maybe it's not winning, and game ended in a draw by move repetition. Wow. Yes, first game we managed to win. Yes, and we are playing GM. Oh, actually very strong GM from Belarus, Vitaly Teterev. Yes, e4, let's go c5. Knight c6, e6. Yes, here different moves are possible. I will go for a6 and knight g6 or knight g6 directly. Let's go a6 and after bishop f takes, queen c7. Yes, here bishop d6 is an option to play, as I know. Yes, h3. Now knight b5 ideas aren't really working, so I can take knight d4, bishop e5 go, but do I need it? Like short castle is fine, knight b5 is not working really. I can take knight d4, queen d4, bishop e5. Yes, let's say short castle. What's wrong? Knight takes c6 I can take with the d pawn, I guess. Yes, bishop e3, he can go bishop e3, I will go b5 just. Yes, d takes c. Now I don't see much problems for me. I can always go b5, I can go e5. Yes, a4 he goes. Yes. Let's go e5. Because I don't think a5 now works. I have bishop b4 at least. Yes, now bishop e6 is... I'm ready to play bishop e6. Yes, a5, bishop b4, bishop e3 if he goes, then I can go already maybe some a5. Yes, let's go a5. Otherwise he would fix with a4, a5. No, I don't think I have problems. Somehow I even like my position. Yes, bishop e6, let's say. Yes, rook d1. Vitaly plays, let's say we go rook d8. f3, bishop b4, there's queen e7. He was threatening some bishop b6, I moved my... Yes, but I already can take on d1, take on c3, I can take on d1, let's say takes, knight d1, he went taking with the knight, and let's say I go something like h6. Yes, knight e3. Should I play bishop c5 already? I don't want to play it, but I think I'm kind of forced. Yes, because this bishop... Oh, I had rook a6. I had rook a6 and it was almost winning. I blundered it. I didn't see it. I had... What a chance I did not... Oh, it's very bad. Okay, queen b6. With the idea to go rook d8. Rook d8. Yes, I had rook a6 just winning probably. But still, we are ahead on time. Yes, takes. And I think more or less I'm better. Yes, let's say, how do I continue here? Do I push b5? Why not? Let's go b5. Because whenever queen c3, I have queen d4, very unpleasant move. Yes, queen d4, let's go. All the end games I like for me. Yes, queen takes, pawn takes. Probably he should take it, otherwise he's going to lose a pawn. And then knight d1 or knight f1. But there I like my position very much. Knight d1, and here what do I have? I have b takes, b takes. I have d3. I like d3. Let's go d3. Seems like we are close to promote. C takes d, bishop b3 comes. Yes, and this a takes b he will take. Yes, bishop d1, b6. Let's take c takes b and let's push the pawns. How is he going to stop my pawns? So a4 is not really working, but let's say I go b4. And let's say I go a4. And he resigned, of course, because a pawn goes to the queen together with the bishop. And yes, though I didn't see here rook a6, which is probably finishing the game. Yes, rook a6, bishop is trapped. Yes, if knight goes somewhere, then rook b6, bishop c5 ideas are there. And otherwise, I'm just winning a pawn and much better position. Yes, didn't see it, but somehow managed to win anyway. So let's go to see how is Michanik doing. Actually, black is in some trouble. Black is in some trouble. Alexei Sarana against Good Luck 06 against Lamar. Yes, I think white is just better. White can trade the queens as well. H6 is there, but no one is going to take it probably. Bishop e2, decent move. Bishop d3, I guess. And now white can bring bishop to f5, bishop f5. White continues being much better. Maybe Alexei is considering queen e1 to play. Yes, bishop g6. Queen c7. Alexei decided to go what else. But here, white... I'm not sure that white is better. Rook c4. Why Alexei is not playing rook c4? He wants to go rook f2 probably. Yes, stopping g5, f takes, f takes. Bishop e8. And now g5. Alexei allowed g5. h6, but now it... bishop g6 comes, no? Probably. Bishop g6 and king somewhere, like king, bishop f7. And will they repeat? And Alexei even... yes. Rook h4. Why g6? Yes, and Alexei is winning now, or at least much better. Of course, will not be very easy to win this position. Yes, but Alexei will figure out. King a6, I guess. And now, yes, now it's completely... Oh, bishop b7 is coming actually. I didn't realize that bishop b7 is coming, and king takes a7. This is just very drawish. And this is just very drawish. King b7, king c7, and Alexei is not going to take on b5. Wow, why he pushed b6? Yes, no doubts that white is going to lose. And white maybe already lost. White lost the game. Of course. And of course. It was so obvious. Because when you push in such a position b6 in a blitz game, you, with a huge respect to white player, you kind of don't respect your opponent. Like, what was the point of b6? You were in trouble and now... Yes, didn't really understand why he pushed. And the only remaining game It's very drawish, no chance for black. Yes, just rook h8, rook c8 check, and rook h8 again. c4, king c6, yes, very good move. And now white is... No, I thought white is better, but white is not. Yes, they will... and rook c3 is coming. And draw. Yes, third round. Let's see whom are we playing. Yes, we are playing Incognito Knight from Ukraine, Volodymyr Vetoshko. Yes, I know him. Not very closely, but yes, very decent player. Yes, d4, d5, c4. Will he take d takes c? And he doesn't. Knight f3. Yes, let's go for the famous idea by Fabiano. And here he goes c6. He doesn't allow it. So let's go for something crazy like this. And here knight g5 was the move, I guess. I already played something similar against Valentin Dragnev. Though I'm not sure did I play knight e5 or knight g5. So the ideas are very obvious. We are threatening some, and here bishop e7 is not the strongest because I have this bishop c4, and I think this is what was played by Valentin. Bishop g5, queen h5 comes, and g6, queen g5. White is better somehow. I think Dragnev played knight h6. I took on e4 with the knights. He played knight f5. I pushed d5. I don't exactly remember like what was the strongest continuation after knight h6, but we can at least go knight e4 and d5, because for the moment I don't remember. Maybe I had something better. Yes, let's go. Let's repeat. And yes, let's go d5. Yes, b5, always bishop b3 comes, short castle, short castle. This was my game against Dragnev. Probably a little bit easier to play with the white, but I'm sure that knight d5, knight c6 will he play. We can develop bishop to f4. We can develop our queen to h5. Yes, let's go queen h5, why not? Knight e7, yes, queen h5, let's go for it. Yes, now I'm having these ideas of always knight g5. Yes, g6 was played, obviously. But my hope, my idea was that always this diagonal will be weak. So what do I want here? What should I do here? Where should I place my queen? I don't have actually much squares for the queen. Queen h3 I have. Queen h3 looks interesting, but what do I want after knight d6? What do I want after knight d6? Queen c3? No, queen c3 is knight e7, queen e7. So let's go queen d1. Dear friends, probably I didn't play the strongest. Yes, let's go rook e1. Yes, I had knight e7, but didn't like queen e7, bishop g5, f6. Yes, queen h5, I don't think the strongest, though it was interesting to weaken the dark squares. Yes, bishop d5, I'm always better. b5 is there, I can always take on e7, at least. Let's hope we are not blundering and missing anything. And it does look a little bit better for us. Yes, what if knight a5? Yes, at least I can take on e7. And opponent already has 39 seconds. Bishop d5. So let's take with the bishop. Let's see what did my opponent prepare. Yes, he goes knight b4. I can play bishop b3. Yes, knight d3 is coming probably. Yes, I should probably play bishop b3. Yes, he's planning to go knight d3, I assume. Yes, and he took it, rook takes d1. But this should be very slightly better for me, no? Am I wrong? Like bishop f4 is an option to play, and I should go for it. My point is if knight d4, then I wanted to go bishop c7, though it does not probably work perfectly. Let's say bishop c7 we go. Yes, already black has a couple of moves. Rook d7, rook c8, knight b3. But knight b3, yes, and here I wanted to go this. Like knight e2, king f1, knight b3, rook d7, knight a1, rook e7. Will he go just knight bc6? Yes, and he goes. But now he does not threaten anything. So let's go bishop a4, another tricky move. I'm threatening bishop c6. It is very, very tricky. It is. But wait. He doesn't blunder anything? No, he does not. Unfortunately, he does not, but let's play knight c3. But is this the strongest? What do I have? Knight c5 is better for us, of course. Let's go for this. Why not? Like bishop c6, b takes c, knight c5 takes, rook d8. What should I do? Knight c3, bishop f6. Okay, let's go knight c3. Bishop f6. Let's go king f1. Rook d3. Takes there. I'm just rook up, no? Why does he continue? Yes, it was very weird. He continued playing. I was rook up, and for some reason he continued playing. Yes, it worked. The gambit with e4 knight g5 worked again. Yes, who is playing? Let's see how. Sorry, Denis Lazovic. He's probably worse. Yes, it's drawish. Yes, it's drawish. Are they going to? Yes, and they are. And Jeffrey, how is Jeffrey doing? Yes, black won. Jeffrey won with the black pieces. Yes, Yevgeny Postny is completely winning against Andrew Hong. Yes, king just goes, bishop d6 comes, and here, yes, c6 just finishes game probably. And bishop e7 or king f4. Andrew is still trying. What else? Rook king e6 he wants. Bishop e7. No, Yevgeny is going to win this game, no doubts. Let's briefly see, do we have any updates here? Karen Astrian Blitz tournament, and we are having let's see, we are having Pranesh 6 points out of 7, Haik Martirosyan 6.5, Zaven Andresyan as well 6.5 out of 7, and Shan Sarkisyan as well. Let's see whom did Haik Martirosyan, yes, against Zaven Andresyan they drew, and Pranesh lost only to Zaven, and then he won Ashot Nadanyan, David Tiryatiryan, and Tornike Sanikidze. Yes, Shand won after losing to Haik Martirosyan against Pogosyan Stefan and Raish Simonian. Yes, Zaven Andresyan, he managed to win against Manuel, he won. And David Shahinian is having 5.5 points. He won against Levon Babujan, Vaed Danielyan, and Tigran Petrosyan. Wow, very strong, decent blitz players. And yes, and Roberto Vanisian managed to win a few games in a row against Gagik Navoyan, Walter Gurjinyan, and Emin Ohanyan. Yes, Karen Grigoryan lost probably to Haik Martirosyan. Gaios Nigalidze 5 points. Oh, and my game started. So I'm playing against Jonas Elienberg. I assume, yes, it's his name. So knight f6, e6, d5. Let's play. And yes, bishop g5 move is there. I can take on c4. I can go, let's go bishop b4. Let's see, e3, h6. Let's go short castle. We got some very weird Ragozin, and yes, I'm having c5 as an option. Let's go c5. Let's develop knight on c6. Yes, I can take on d4 probably. He takes b, d takes c. You can take also on d4. Yes, d takes c. How is going? Yes, he played it. Yes, knight e5. I guess I should play. Yes, knight e5. Let's say short castle and queen b6. I like placing. Probably I'm having still some problems. So knight d4. Let's just play bishop d7. Let's complete our development. Rook c8, rook e8 is coming next. Yes, I think it's important for me to go rook c8. Yes, let's play rook c8 anyway. I'm not much afraid of any... did I blunder anything? I guess yes. Bishop f6 is there. Queen f6, bishop d7, knight d7, rook a7, queen b6, rook a3. Oh, we are in trouble. Somehow we are in trouble after bishop f6. Will our opponent notice it? He will, of course. Yes, he goes f4. Somehow he didn't, but maybe he even played stronger move than we expected. Yes, what can I do? Knight g6 is an option to play. Yes, surprisingly, I did not expect to be... Yes, knight c4, bishop d7, bishop f6, bishop f5, bishop... Wow, what have I done? Bishop f6. So let's go knight c4. What else? Let's try this. Yes, bishop f6, queen f6, bishop d7, and here let's hope rook c7, and I can, or maybe knight e3, but queen d3, knight f1, bishop c8. No, bishop f6 he will of course take, but do I have knight e3, this weird move? Maybe I have it, you know, maybe I have it. Knight e3, knight takes f5, well, why not? I will take it, I will take it. Though I don't like the way I started the game. But we shouldn't collapse, dear friends. Bishop d7, knight d7, white is still better, but yes, queen d3. Opponent probably didn't like it. So what should I do? What should I do, dear friends? Bishop f5, knight takes f5 comes. And yes, bishop f5, and let's do it. And rook e8, why not? Bishop f6, queen f6, I don't see any problems for me. And here I wanted to jump with the knight to e4, why not? But knight e7 is coming, he will play knight e7. So what should I do here? Should I play knight e4, knight e7, takes? I have some compensation definitely, but will it be enough? Will it be enough? I'm not sure. But okay, let's go, what else? And he goes queen d5 without even spending much time. So what is happening if I just take on c3? Should I take it or not? Should I jump with the knight to d2? Let's go knight d2. So what if knight e7, rook e7, bishop e7, knight f3, knight c3, I'm fine. Rook g3, knight h6, queen h6. Yes, more rook h3 if he plays, then we just take on c3 with the rook, I guess. Yes, and let's take with the rook. It's so scary, so scary. Knight e7, king f8 I should play. Though I can maybe take rook e3, queen d8 comes. What is this? What is this? He finds all the best moves, or yes, queen e6, let's go. At least rook d2, rook c1 is there. Yes, if queen e6, I will take with the rook. Queen b5. I don't like queen b5 at all. What if a6? What if b5? Are we going to win? Knight on queen a1, he will probably play queen f5, rook d, and you resigned. Wow, dear friends, this was not expected at all, because I was in huge trouble. I was honestly in huge trouble, and all started with f4. I jumped with the knight, and my idea was if bishop f6 to take with the queen, and bishop d7 just to attack the bishop like rook c7, and hope to take knight e3. Of course, white is no bishop f6. Then I realized knight e3 move is there. Yes, queen d3 takes, and here I don't see much problems for me. And here knight e7 he could go, play, but rook e7, bishop e7, probably knight d2. I'm not that worse. And I think here we are fine, but yes, queen b5 was not necessary. I think we are still having some problems with the light. Are we having? Yes, thank you. Yes, let's see. Hikaru is playing Hikaru is playing Etienne Bacro, and Hikaru won. Hans is playing with the black pieces against Reza Mahdavi, and black is much better. Yes, black is winning already. Yes. Yeah, g3 probably wins the game. And queen g4. Nice win by... And here we are having Vasily Ivanchuk against Alexei Sarana. And despite position was winning for Ivanchuk, he lost on time. Yes. Yes, and Antipov won against Jose, against Jospe. So recently, about maybe 7 days ago, 10 days ago, I played in St. Louis against Antipov, and he crushed me with the black pieces. He played very well, and he outplayed me, and he found just very, very interesting moves and strong moves. You can check my game against Antipov on my YouTube channel. I made recap on that game. What else are we having? Anish is playing, and Anish is having rook against rook and bishop. Of course, it's theoretically drawish endgame. Yes, with a few seconds. Who is Peshka? Peshka is Tikhon Chernyaev. Yes. And rook c1, king d5, rook d1, rook g4, rook d2, king goes to d8, rook d1. Yes, and king d7, king d8, rook d2, king c8. Kohren's position. Yes, and 50 move rule. What are we having? Only a few games left. Fantastic Power is playing Nils Grandelius, and Nils in some trouble, but he will hold, no doubts. Yes, rook against bishop. Oh, hello to my good friend Aryan Mehta. Good evening. How are you doing? I'm fine. Playing Title Tuesday, and seems like no, game ended in a draw. Of course, such a classy player like Grandelius, despite not really having any time, only seconds, he managed to make a draw. Yes, and as you can see, we are having 4 points out of 4, and now break couple of minutes, and let's see. And yes, we are having final rounds, and so Haik Martirosyan won with the black pieces against Pranesh. Shant Sargsyan won with the white pieces against Zaven Andresyan. Robert Ovanesyan managed to win against David Shahinyan. Karen Grigoryan won against Nigalidze. Manuel Petrosyan won against Gevor Kalaverdian. David Tiraturian lost against Sanikidze. Robert Piliposyan lost against Ashod Nadanyan. Eric Hakopian lost to Eric Gasparian. So, what are we having? Haik Martirosyan with the white pieces against Robert Ovanesyan last round. Ashod Nadanyan is playing Shant Sargsyan. Yeah, Shant has all the chances to to win with the black pieces and score 8 points. So we are having Zaven Andresian against Tornike Sanikidze. Yes, Pranesh is playing Grigorian. And we are also having Eric Gasparian against Manuel Petrosian. So it is going to be very interesting last round. Many players are having chances. Let's see who is going to perform well. Yes, as we can see, Alexei Sarana is having 4 points. And then I'm not much familiar with Geranke. Grishuk is there, Hikaru, Hans. Also not sure who is Thunderbolt. Yes, we are having Hans, Rudmakarian, Dominguez, Polish, Alireza. Yes, many strong players. And let me remind you that tomorrow, 3 p.m. Yerevan time, first round will start in Karen Asrian Memorial. Yes. It is going to be very, very interesting to follow. Yes, we should wait a couple of more minutes, and we are most likely going to play someone higher rated than we. Like maybe Hans, maybe Hikaru, Grishuk, Alexei Sarana. Yes, we are going to have probably white pieces. No, I think black. Maybe white, because last game I won. 4th round I won with the white pieces. Yes, it is going to be very, very interesting. Nimrod Weinberg. If I'm not mistaken, I played this player. But he was presenting Israel. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Yes, players are going to play. Manvel Arakelian is having 5 points out of 8. Igalidze. Vaya Bardasaryan is having 4.5 points. Alexandrov, very strong grandmaster from Belarus. He was maybe beginning of 2000s. He was 26, 20, 30, 50 even. He was maybe in world top 10. Yes, pairings are not. It is very much interesting why Mamikon Gharibian is not playing. Yes. He's a very strong blitz player, but somehow he's not playing. So let's check our YouTube. Let's see. Oh, and we are playing Hikaru. Whoa, dear friends. Wow, we are playing Hikaru. I don't even know what to expect. Let's go, d4. come on. Oh, okay. What to do? He can't do this. Oh, come on. I'm disconnected almost. So what? Thank you, internet provider. You are... I don't even know what to do. I made my move and my time still is... Simply no words to describe how well internet works in my country. I'm not even sure, can I continue the tournament? Like, what is this? I don't know what to say. And again I made a move and connection gone. Connection gone. I can use simply bad words, but it probably won't help. Very good connection in my country. That's how we live. That's how we live. Okay, it does not make sense to even continue the game. Like, okay, but against Hikaru, having only a few seconds, not the easiest task to play. Even with the whole time in the world, I don't have chances against Hikaru, and now so painful, dear friends, so painful. No doubt, no words even to say anything to my internet provider. How bad they are working. How bad they are working. Yeah, position is good for me though. Only having a couple of seconds, but I don't think I have any chance. Yeah, the rook a1 is coming. Yeah, the rook d1. Bishop f3. Yes, Hikaru blundered before probably. Rook, sorry, I was wrong. I was wrong, of course. Yes, of course, with no time. How I'm going to play. How I'm going to play, dear friends. So painful. So painful. So... No, I'm going to resign because, like... Yes, I was better here, of course. Yes, I thought before is finishing the game, but I just forgot that rook is not hanging. I don't have any problems, obviously, but what happened with my connection? Like, no words to describe how bad they are working, my internet providers. And now, of course, starting from now, it will work like perfectly. Whenever I'm not playing Title Tuesdays, it somehow works perfectly. But for my work, like, I'm not even speaking about that I could maybe fight for some prizes. Imagine it would have been last round. And also we pay some money for this internet. Like, no words simply to say anything. Yes, not much. Yes, the problem is I was so happy to play Hikaru after the candidates tournament, after the last round. And yes, internet providers are making my day, definitely. Let's continue following the games. What else to do? Grishuk is playing. Where is Magnus? Magnus is playing my good friend Grigor Mkhitaryan, and Magnus is just winning. Magnus won his game. Hans is playing against Suyarov. White is, of course, down a pawn, but I don't think White has any problems. No, White somehow will. No, with only having 2 seconds, it's impossible to play like. Rook d8 and game over simply. Yes. Bishop c7 and White is winning a knight on b8. Even rook. He wanted to go rook g8. Yes. Hans won. Polish fighter is didn't fully understand why bishop e5 was played, but probably Yuri Kuzubov didn't see anything better then. Yes, because if you don't take, probably then you are going to lose your f4 pawn slowly. Here somehow he decided to go rook f4, but anyway, White is much better because queen h2, knight e5 ideas are coming, and now White is completely winning. Yes, and this is completely winning for Polish fighter, and I don't think Yuri is going to continue the game. What are we having? And Raul Mamedov is in trouble, and I think this can be easily lost. But he defends quite well. Yes, somehow with the king on h4, I thought White will have some ways to escape. But yes, and now just go queen f6, maybe queen e7 he plays, queen e5 he plays, and some king g6 maybe. Queen f5, queen f5. Why didn't he? He's making very confused, and now it's very hard for, like, I think king h5, king h5 was there, and how should, and h7, let's say, and eventually Geranke, Vladimir Seliverstov managed to win. Who else? Oops. Yes, not much is happening here. Yes, let's see. Are we having... No, not final round. Let's check my YouTube. Let's see, are we having anything interesting? Yes, not much is happening. Yes, but I got chances against Hikaru because position was decent and maybe better for me. But having only 10-15 seconds, like... Yes, and Grishuk, Alexei Sarana, Hans, Hikaru, and yes, we are playing Grandmaster from Belarus. Earlier in my previous titled Tuesday, I played him. Yes, he's a very strong player, so knight f3, d5. And let's go g6. Bishop g2, bishop g7. Will he allow us c4? Let's take the pawn. Let's go bishop g7. Knight c6. Yes, my idea is to go e5. Yes, if bishop g2, e4 is there. If bishop d2, I will go knight f6. Yes, knight f6. Let's see. Does he know? Yes, here short castle or e4. How should I should I play? I guess e4 is looking quite interesting. Short castle is also possible, but let's go e4. Let's see what is happening here. Let's take it. You know, I don't see much problems for me. Bishop e6, queen d1, short castle, queen d1, rook d1. Let's say short castle, queen d8. Okay, should I castle short side or queen d8, rook d8? Or should I take it? Okay, let's go short castle, doesn't matter much. Yes, I had queen d1, I had probably bishop e6, queen e7. Yes, if queen d8, I will take with the rook. And bishop c7, my idea was to play rook e8 just. Yes, short castle is going to follow, most likely. Bishop e5, bishop e6, I'm having... what will my opponent do? Let's go bishop e6. Yes, he's so... But okay, rook c8, what's his idea? Bishop probably goes back, yes, and I want to jump with the knight maybe, or b5 even. Am I in trouble? Knight d6. So, but at least let's say I'm taking this, and I think I'm already better. Like bishop a2, I can easily take the pawn, and I like it, taking that pawn. He does have b4 though. What if bishop b2 I just take, rook c2 he will play, bishop comes back, rook fc1 is there, but bishop f5, let's take it. Rook b1 I missed, or... Yes, rook b1 I did not see this. Okay, bishop f6 to stop all kind of knight g5 ideas. He will probably take on b7. We will take on a2. I don't think I'm worse, but I don't think I'm also much better or better at all. So e3 is the move I'm expecting. And I will continue pushing this a pawn, you know, who knows, it might work. Yes, let's go a5. Bishop h3. Yes, I'm having different options, like rook d8 is decent move, of course, to play. Bishop e6 I can come back. But with bishop e6 takes rook, bishop a3, I don't have chances to win. But if rook d8, bishop d7 is coming. No, unfortunately didn't play well, and now I don't have any chances at all. But can we try some rook a8 weird move? Bishop d7, rook d8, bishop c6, rook d6. Can I try it? But rook c7? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it, dear friends. I could go bishop e6 and I did not have any problems at all. But I decided to play for something more. So let's go rook d8. Trying to pin. Bishop d7 still my opponent can play. And honestly, I'm not at all sure what I'm going to do here. So what if knight b8 I play? Knight b8 if I play. So, but he can just move the bishop. Knight b4, bishop b4, a takes b, rook b4, bishop e6. Okay, let's say knight b4 I go. I don't want, of course, but let's say I go this. Because if he takes twice, bishop e6 is there. And maybe not worse. Rook b7 he will play, but he's pinned. Though I'm not sure how can I exploit it. Will he take it? Probably he will. Now we should figure out like a takes b, rook takes b4. Yes, he is taking the pawn, of course. But let's say I'm doing this crazy stuff with rook a7, he will play bishop a4, rook d7 is not working. Let's say I'm going bishop e6, rook b7 he will play. And here, you know, I want to do this strange looking move, bishop h3. Let's say I'm doing this. Of course, I'm not better at all. But we should be faster. We should be faster. So let's say what is happening if rook a2 I just attack. I think it's the time to take bishop h3 already for him or not. Knight g1 he goes. He goes knight g5. Let's play bishop e6, bishop f5. Will he go? Yes, it takes there. What is happening? But rook d2, h5, let's say. Bishop here, for example. What I'm doing, dear friends. What have I done? What have I done? And we won, dear friends. With a huge respect to my opponent, and I apologize, but we managed to win. What a complicated fight it was. I was winning, of course, and throughout the game I played quite decent. But yes, somewhere here, first of all, I was much better and it was everything under my control. Somehow, I think bishop d4 was inaccuracy. I could just bring my rook back and I'm much better. Yes, here he does not have any problems and it's very drawish. So bishop g8, after bishop g8 only white can be better. Yes, and here, of course, it was very easy for me to play. First of all, I made this stupid move of rook b8 and then rook b5 I played for some reason. I could just go rook b2. And even here, I'm much better after bishop g1. Yes, I'm threatening to take the pawn, and if you move the pawn, then rook d5 comes. Somehow I made this move. I could go rook b4 also. I'm much better. And here, of course, he is much better, but yes, what a weird game we played. Wow. And what are we having? Yes, we are having, let's see, the Haik Martirosyan won the game, won the tournament with 8 points out of 9. Shan Sarkisyan finished second. Zaven Andreasyan, Karen Grigoryan, Eric Gasparyan, and Robert Ovanesyan shared third, sixth places, and Zaven finished third. And then we are having Tornike, Sanikidze, Ashot Natanyan, Harash Simonian, Tigran Petrosyan scoring 6.5 points out of 9. Yes. No, it was very strong blitz event. And then Pranesh, Manuel Petrosyan, Robert Piliposyan, Elashvili Georgi, Gever Kalaverdian, Vahe Danielian scored 6 points out of 9. Yes, Hikaru is leading the title Tuesday. He is having 6 points out of 6, and Rud Makarian as well, having 6 points. Nimrod, and we are playing Eagle. We are playing Mamedov Edgar. Yes, friend of mine said that he is very, very strong player, and recently I was following some of his games, and I didn't know much about him. So d4, d5, c4, what is he going to play? And knight c3. c6. So let's go for e3. Queen c2. g4. h6. Here g5 is the move, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. I think g5 is the move here to play. Yes, it's a very sharp position. One of the ideas to play. Yes, so knight f7 is not really working. Knight e6 as well. I should take on c4, I assume. And now bishop e6 is it. But bishop e6, dear friends, bishop e6. Did my opponent blunder it, or am I just doing better? Because f takes c, queen g6 is coming. Yes, what? Queen e7 I'm expecting him to play. I will take bishop f7 and he goes king f8 probably. And bishop d2, let's say I have... Will he attack my knight on g4, g5? But I always can go knight e4. Yes, my opponent somehow didn't see this move, I assume. Because it looks very scary for black. Wow, short castle. This move I did not see at all. So let's go bishop b3 back, or what else can we do? Bishop d7 is bishop f5. Rook g1. Knight f7, rook f7. Bishop b3, what about... Okay, let's go bishop b3 back. Will he play c5? He can, of course. But I wanted to take knight b5. But c5 is coming, no? I think c5 is quite strong, but he went for it. So if I just go knight e4, then bishop f5 is what my opponent wants. But knight f7 is coming. So rook g1 I could also play. Knight e4, bishop f5. Knight f7. Rook f7, bishop f7. But he's not forced to. So let's play rook g1 or bishop d2. Let's play bishop d2. Let's play this one. Complete our development. Yes, a5 he goes, and now we should do something here to stop. Yes, I think we should go a4. What else to do? But it's not easy at all, you know. I thought I'm doing very, very good, but it's not. Position still very complicated. Yes, b4 I will already go knight e4. What else? B takes a, I am forced more or less to take with the knight. So bishop g4, let's go rook g1. Let's not even spend much time on such a move. Queen d7, what is happening? He's playing so like knight e4. Why not knight e4? Like, knight e4 looks so good. But queen takes e4 looks so good. Yes, queen, let's bring our queen to h4. Still, it's not enough, you know, it's not enough. It looks like I'm having something, but still, it's not enough. So bishop c3, I assume. we should play. It does look very promising for me, but I don't see much, honestly. So knight e4 should I play, or what else should I do? Bishop c4, b takes c. Knight e4 if I go, bishop e4, queen e4. Queen f4 later on. Rook g3 should I play, but what's the point of rook g3? Let's try to bring more forces. Let's say knight e4. Yes, let's take with the queen. Yes, let's go here. Yes, he's playing very, very strong. Yes, king e2. I need king e2 move. I need king e2 move, dear friends. King e2 and then doubling rooks on g file somehow. I need king e2 move. Yes, let's go king e2. Yes, let's go rook g3 with the ideas to bring the rook to g1. Yes, let's bring the rook. Yes, but here do I have some queen h6 stuff working or not really? But let's start with the rook h3, I guess, or bishop c2. What is bishop c2? Bishop g6 later on. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. I'm already very low on clock. So rook h3, what is happening here? Takes. Let's say bishop d3. h4. Yes, he found this move. He found a very strong move. What should I do? Queen g5 should I play, or? Okay, let's play queen g3. Queen a3 he is most likely going to play. So let's take it. Let's push h5. Let's go king f1. What is happening? Wow, 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 wow. Wow. It was really unexpected. Probably mouse slip. Yes, but I was so winning. It was very weird that from this position I got almost lost position. But honestly didn't understand where I went wrong. Like knight e4 probably would have been stronger. This position looks so winning. Probably a takes b, c takes b, knight b5. I had queen b5, rook g4. Yes, Hikaru is having 7 points out of 7. And let's see how is Magnus doing. Yes, position is very good for him. Yes, rook e3, queen takes c4. This is Magnus's idea, but I'm not sure he's going to win this game. Wow, he sees everything. You know, it's so tricky, but he sees everything. Yes, rook b3, rook b4. No, Magnus is going to win, of course. For a moment, I had some doubts because it was g4 pawn was hanging, and black also was threatening to push b pawn. Yes, and game over. Simply f3. Magnus is and king h3. He's going to hide his king on h3. Magnus is going to win, dear friends, of course. And rook e7 or rook f7 checkmate. Another classic game by him, probably. Yes, and Denis Lazovic is completely... And he won his game against Artin. Who else is playing? Fondorin is playing. Wow. Wow, what is this? Like, Fondorin just crushed against Jose. He was 3 queens up. So I don't even remember when last time I used sentence of 3 extra queens. And Sergei Zhigalko is playing, and probably it's a very drawish theoretical position. Yes, whenever king approaches to the pawn, then white keeps checking. Yes, just checks. Let me check my YouTube channel. Are we having anything interesting or not? Really, not much is happening. No, not much is happening. Yes. Game ended in a draw. Arat Nazari is playing rook and bishop against rook against Matvey Galchenko. Yes, and again, Kohran's idea of going king f8 and rook e7. King h5, rook b5, king h5, rook a5, king e6, king h4, king e4, king h6. Bishop moves, rook g5, rook b5, rook g5. Yes, any move, king g7, king f6, king g7. Yes, 50 move rule, and we are having 6 points out of 7. Let's see, and we are playing Denis Lazovic. Wow, maestro from Belarus. Yes. And let's start with d4. f5, bishop g5. Here usually I go bishop g5 and bishop h4. And I think here bishop g3 and e3 moves are possible. So let's go bishop g3 and e3. And somehow here the move is to play c3. And I think I should start sacrificing the pawns. For some reason knight d2 is the strongest, I guess. Maybe I'm confusing something. So let's go knight c4 if opponent allows to go knight c4. Let's do it. So seems that Denis knows how to play this position. So f4 is a threat. Yes, bishop e2 probably I should go. Yes, with the ideas knight f3 later on. Maybe knight c4 was not really needed. But anyway, I think more or less we are doing not that bad. Yes, I can go knight f3. I have also h4 ideas, which I kind of like. Yes, but for the start, let's go rook c1 to confuse a little bit our opponent. You know, always some jumps with the knight can be there. No, we didn't really. So knight f3, it's the time already for some development. I thought he will be kind of confused, but he is not, of course. He is not. So what about h4? I like h4 so much because knight e4 there is d5. So let's go h4. Let's see Let's try. G4 he goes. So, but now I like my position. Kind of I like my position, but I'm not sure. Should I like it or not? Knight G1, should I play? Let's go Knight G1, but this looks so weird. Going Knight G1 and then placing bishop where? So Knight D2, but he will go Knight H5. What I'm going to do? Whoa, it turns out that it's not easy at all. Knight G1, Knight H5. What should I do there? Okay, let's go Knight G1 anyway. Queen F7. Let's go, for example, Bishop D3. And let's go Knight E2. This was my point. And if he takes, I'm not sure I'm going to take with the knight. I should take with the pawn probably. Oh, I'm probably worse. But let's see how it goes. Yes, e5 probably does not work because of always Knight D6. I'm ready for short castle ideas. And you know, I like my position, but against Denis, who is very strong. Knight B4 he has. What I'm going to do after Knight B4? Short castle, Knight D3, Queen D3, short castle, Knight A2, and he goes D5. Yes, we should move our knight somewhere to D2, I guess, and then maybe B3 later on. No, I didn't play well for sure. I did not play well. Let's go Knight B3. What else? Let's hope. If he takes D, then Knight takes D4 is coming. If I would have a short castle already on board, that would have been maybe not very bad for me. Because if E4, then I'm fine, because I will just go E takes D, Knight BD4 comes. Yes, E takes D, Knight takes BD4. What is happening? Queen E7. Yes, here I'm ready for some Queen D2 moves. Let's say Queen D2. I blundered eventually. Of course, dear friends. I blundered. Eventually I blundered. So let's go for some Queen H6. Let's see. Queen takes, Bishop takes B2. Let's say Rook C2 I'm playing. And let's come back with the Queen to D2. Still I'm having short castle ideas, but it's anyway a very unpleasant position. I should be very, very fast, otherwise I don't have any chance. Yes, short castle. Let's say Knight F4. King H2. Yes, let's say Bishop C4 check is there. Rook E1, let's play. Yes, Rook E1. Yes, this, and what should I do now? What should I do? Rook F1 probably, but I don't like much. I don't like much what I have done. Maybe I can even double my rooks on F5. I have also Knight H5, some weird moves. We shouldn't collapse, let's go! We are playing very strong opponent, but what to do? Like Queen G5 comes. Did he blunder it? I don't think, but like Rook E5 is coming, and there Rook E1, but no way this will work against Lazovic. No way, dear friends. I won against Lazovic, so incredible. Wow. Whoa. I don't think when last time I I felt so happy. Yes, yes, it was amazing. I never win against Lazovic any single game. Probably I made some draws. I mean, last couple of years, because when he was much younger, then at that time I won, I guess, against him. Wow, I'm impressed. But already at that time, when I played Knight H5, I felt that I'm not worse, because no one really cares in blitz game with only 30 seconds about B5 or A7 pawns. It was much important the rest. But he could probably play Queen G6, and I was going to play Knight F4, Knight H5, and I don't think I'm worse, but I don't think also I'm better. Yes, it was unexpected. Really unexpected. Yes, and Hikaru is playing Magnus. What a fight! What a fight! And yes, they are going to repeat, or Magnus wants to. Magnus plays. Yes, but it's not much. Hikaru was white. Sorry, Hikaru was white, and he was trying. And yes, and game ended in a draw. So we are having same points as World X champion Magnus Carlsen. 7 points. And wonderful time. Min Le won against Van Doren. Maxim Chigaev. What else is happening? Alexander Donchenko is playing German battle. Ended Frederick Svanev 1. Yes, what else are we having? Yes, we are having another break. 6 minutes. Wow. Wow, dear friends. Wow. Dominguez. So the tournament standings are Hikaru, Alexander Bortnik, Alireza having 7.5 points out of 8. So, and a lot of players, about maybe 10, maybe a little bit less, having 7 points out of 8. And of course, a lot of players having 6.5 out of 8. Wow, dear friends. We need more wins because even let's say if the result is quite decent right now, but we are not even in top 5 places. Yes, and my point when I took on e5, it was like if queen e5, then I wanted to go rook e1. So queen is hanging. Yes, if you take or you move your queen, then queen g7 just comes. So I think the tactical idea I played, it was working. Yes, yes, I was not expecting from Denis. He's so strong. Yes, but he played Dutch. But I think he anyway got a better position. Yes, let's see how other players are doing. Yes, Polish fighter is there. So we are most likely black. And it can, our opponent can easily be Magnus. Yes, but all of them are very, very strong. Like Magnus, Rud Makarian, Polish fighter, Dominguez, Wonderful Time, Andrew Hong, Sam Shankland. Yes, one of them I'm going to play. Either maybe 6.5 points, like the higher rated players like Alexei Sarana or Alexander Grishuk. Yes, please subscribe, and if you have questions, any suggestions, I'm open to hear them. Yes, after a couple of days, Sigeman round robin tournament will start in Sweden. Yes, as I already told, tomorrow Karen Asyan Memorial starts in Armenia, in Yerevan, and after a few days, together with Sigeman round robin open tournament in Sardinia will start. So I will try to cover as much as I can. Yes, but it also depends how actively will you follow my streams. It's more entertaining when chat is very active. So whom are we going to play? So I really want to play Magnus, because it's always playing Magnus is like honor for every chess player. I don't think I will have any real chances against Magnus, but at least any other player I'm having chances, but they are the favorites, of course. They are. Yes, Magnus most likely going to play, let's say, Alireza or Bortnik. And we will see. Yes, and I'm playing Alexei Sarana. He does have 6.5 points, and I'm playing him. Yes. Let's start. We already played all of these. So bishop b4 should... Okay, let's go bishop b4. Let's go short castle, d5. Yes, I can take bishop c3, b takes c, d takes c. But he knows that position, so let's take d takes c. And let's go bishop e7. Yes, let's go c5. And I think a6. So if queen e2, then we are transposing to Hikaru Gukesh. And I think Gukesh took c takes d4. But if I'm not mistaken, this was all correct. But let's say knight b7, why I'm worse. Or am I worse? Bishop b7 is my idea. I had also bishop a6 probably. Yes, e4, bishop b7 I will go. Let's bishop b7, let's try. And here what should I do? Knight b6 is an option to play. Queen c7 as well. Queen b8 is possible move to go with the knight g4 ideas, but they are not really working. Like, let's go queen b8 with the idea bishop c6, queen b7. Let's go it. Knight d2. He starts his ideas with e4, of course. He does want to play. So what should we do? What should we do against Alexei? Should I already start e5? Like, why not? I don't think e4 is a huge problem for us, but let's go e5, takes. I don't like it much, but let's go. Honestly, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But let's try. D takes knight e5, and c4 is hanging. Bishop e5, queen e5. Why not? Because he was trying to go e4 and then f3. Yes, rook c1 by Alexei. And what should I do here? Bishop d6 is an option to play, I guess. Yes, let's go bishop d6. h3, let's go rook e8. Just making some useful moves. Yes, and now we are kind of stuck in the center. E takes d, bishop d4, bishop e5. Knight f3 is coming. So let's go rook a7. Let's go rook a7. Who knows, maybe with the idea is bishop a8 to play later on. Yes, and my idea was kind of to go bishop a8. Does he want to jump with the knight to c5? Let's go. We don't have much time. We don't have much time. Yes, bishop takes. What is happening? Yes, but here I was thinking that rook e5 is also an option to play, no? Bishop c6. This was his idea. Okay, let's say we go. We can take. We can also go h6. Yes, am I worse? Yes, I am. How bad my position is, I'm not sure. Like knight e5 should I play? Or queen b7 should I play? Queen a7 should I play? Let's go queen a7. Yes, let's bring the forces. Yes, I think I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Shouldn't be much, but anyway, unpleasant. He's so fast. He's so fast. Let's try queen e6. He doesn't. Yes, knight f4, knight c4, knight c3 I will try to jump. And here, let's see what is happening if I go rook c5. Though I had much better moves, of course. Yes, let's go queen f5, for example. I didn't play well. I did not play well. Rook d6, queen e7 is the only move almost. Yes, rook c8, knight a5, knight e4 is my hope. Yes, here let's say queen e4. Queen d2, queen b1, king h2. So what is happening? Knight c4, I will play rook a2 probably. Rook d8 I will take and king h7. What have I done? What have I done, dear friends? I'm just going to lose the game. I'm just going to lose the game because of my faults. Because of my stupid decisions. What have I done? What have I done? No, let's resign. Let's resign. I was better probably throughout the game. Yes, here why I played. Like rook c5. Why do I need this rook c5 move? It's so good for me. But even here, knight takes a5, and it shouldn't be much worse for me. Yes, but here he just outplayed me. Yes, and h5 was another mistake. Just I should wait with rook b2. No, I lost, dear friends. What to do? Didn't play well, and Alexei is very, very strong. Yes, Magnus won his game. Yes, 2 more rounds left. Yes, 2 more rounds left, so I will try to do my best and hope for the best. Yes, I was doing better against Alexei. Yes, why I played rook c5? Just any other move, position is so good. Yes, I played rook c5 with the maybe idea. No, the problem was when my idea was if rook d8 to play rook c8, but then I realized that this a5 pawn is hanging. No, I don't think with the c3 knight I can be worse. Like, it's simply impossible. Yes, it happens. It happens. Yes, and we are playing Koshulyan. Yes. Yes, he likes Spartak, I assume. And he does have Armenian surname. Yes. Yes, let's play already what we played against Rook G1. Yes, knight h2 move is there, but somehow it considered takes. Wow, he does know everything, or what is this? So knight g6 is kind of threatening. So rook g2 should I play? Because if he plays knight g6, then I'm in trouble. I have e4, but like, what's my idea after knight g6? So let's go this. Yeah, should I push e4 already now, or bishop d2 and I guess bishop d2 and then long castle. We have some compensation, but I'm not at all sure is it enough or not. Yes, he probably will have problems if he castles short side. Then bishop d3, rook g1, rook h1 comes, and he does have problems to castle long side as well, because first of all he should complete his development, and then always d5 pawn is hanging. Yes, but he was prepared and he knew knight g4, knight h2. Yes, what are we? Knight h4. Can he play knight h4? He can, of course. I will just move my rook to g7 probably. So bishop d7 was played. Let's go king b1, another useful move. And let's see what does my opponent want. Yes, he goes queen c7. I will play rook c1, kind of stopping long castle. Yes, d takes c. Should I take bishop c4 or should I play knight e4? Both moves are possible. Knight e4, he might... let's go knight e4. Let's go knight e4. Yes, and now we can take this bishop. And I think we should. Or we shouldn't. No, I think we should take it, no? Or we shouldn't. No, maybe we shouldn't. Let's take bishop c4. Yes, king goes there. I'm having this knight g5 ideas. I'm having f4. f4 I like very much, stopping all kind of e5 ideas. Yes, I don't think I'm better. Probably I'm worse even. But let's hope for the best. Like, let's go a3. We are a little bit ahead on clock. Bishop e7, he goes. Yes, let's bring more forces into this side of the board. Yes, let's jump with the knight to g5. Bishop d3. Yes, and here, what is happening if I just go, let's say bishop e4. Yes, and am I worse? And how worse my position is if I'm worse? Let's go bishop f3. Yes, let's go some rook g4, I guess, but no rook g2. I don't like what I'm doing. e5, and he finds quite unpleasant move for me. F takes, F takes, it takes, it takes. Okay, let's take it. Let's take one more time. Let's go e4. Knight f6. g5. What should I do? What should I do? Bishop f4, let's say. King e1, for example. h3, goes h3. Now what should I do? Queen c3, queen a4, let's say somewhere here. What do I have? He sees everything. He sees everything. What to do? What to do? Let's take. Wow, wow, man. Wow. If you're such a strong player, then... So he was playing very, very strong. But when he had, when everything was already safe, he started making like... what was the point of rook h4? Why do you need rook h4 at all? No. I don't want to say anything, but... like he simply outplayed me. Okay, I'm not saying anything, friends, because nowadays it's very hard to say some words. So we are having 8 points out of 10, and still we are having some hopes, but I don't think they are. So last round we should play for win. Of course, draw is nothing for us, and here we are having yes, black is the better side, but I don't think black is really having anything. Yes, you should probably bring knight closer. It would have been better for you to have king on c2, but Yes, no chance. Already they are close to 50 moves. Yes, and 50 move rule. So what are we having? Yes, whom are we playing? Magnus Carlsen? Yes. So 3 players are having 9 points out of 10, and we are playing Alexander Bortnik. And Bortnik is streaming, so let's go. He does not have any chance to win, to fight for the prizes. Yes, he usually plays this line. Yes, e4, let's say knight f3. Let's say even g3 we can go. Bishop g2. Yes, c5, let's go d5. Short castle. e6. Does he really want to go? Let's say h3. Yes, he takes or c takes d. I guess he takes d is fine. Yes, let's start developing our pieces in a good squares. Let's start with a4, or I don't need a4 at all. But let's go a4, why not? Stopping b5. Knight a6 back, bishop f4 I will go. Yes, he goes, so let's try something like bishop f4. b5, and here probably I should not take, and I should go b3, I guess. Yes, b4, and somewhere my knight to e2. Though I don't like what I have done much, but let's try. Let's try. What else? Rook d1 or rook e1 should I play? Rook e1, I guess. More natural. Yes, here I'm thinking about g4 to play, but always h5 comes. Always h4 comes, and I'm in sort of trouble. So let's go knight h4 to stop it. What else? What else? Knight h5 he does play. We go back with the bishop to d2 or c1 even, maybe, to have the opportunity to play bishop b2. Yeah, g5 is not really working. So what do we have here? We have knight f4. We have knight f3, which is also looking interesting. Knight f4 is an option to play. Knight f4, bishop f4, rook e1, g5 is there. Huh? Bishop f3 is not working. King h2, let's try. Let's try king h2. He will go bishop d7 now. Yes, and we are in some trouble, you know. We are in some trouble. We are in some trouble, unfortunately. Queen d2, let's play. Yes, queen d2 with the ideas to go knight f4, maybe. Yes, he goes knight f4. He will take on e1. Let's go. What else to do? We aren't doing better anyway. If not, rook e1, then do I have, yes, queen f4? Let's say I take. And maybe I'm still, no chance to be better. But let's say I take queen f6, bishop f6, rook e7 takes. Let's take. Let's go bishop f4. Yes, but it does not look promising. Yes, let's go rook e1, but he will just take my pawns. He starts knight d2. Let's not collapse, Sam. Let's please not collapse. This is even more important than anything else. Yes, bishop f5, bishop f3 at least I have. And what do I have now? What should I do now? G4 should I play? No, but G4 I don't like. I think I should play Bishop E3 somehow. Bishop C3 with the ideas to sacrifice already on E3. Let's go Rook E1, but I don't like what I'm doing. I don't like at all what I'm doing. Oh, I'm of course completely lost. I'm completely lost. And I can simply resign, dear friends. I can simply resign. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Yes, my opponent didn't have chances and I had them, but I spoiled everything. Yes, it was much better position throughout the game. Yes, I'm too weak. No, anyway, I don't think I had chances to be in top 5, but the way I played last round was horrible. Was horrible. Was horrible, dear friends. So let's wait and see who is going to win. Ruud Makarian is playing Hikaru. This is mess, but yes, obviously winning for or better for black. Oh, maybe I was too optimistic. Yes, what is happening? Bishop G3 is the only move, otherwise you can resign. Rook F1, Queen, Bishop F1 is not working, King F1, yes. Yes, it's unfortunately for white, it's winning. So Knight F1, Rook G2, but E1 is also, G2 is, G7 is hanging. Yes, after G, Queen B3, King H8. Yes. Queen E2 is probably checkmate. But Bishop G2? And you know, Hikaru didn't see and Queen, at least white has a draw. White has a draw. Wow, wow, this is... Wow, and white plays. White plays for something more. So this is... Queen C7 and white is winning even. Queen C7. And he goes Queen C7. Wow, man. Wow, what is happening? And white is winning. White is winning. A7, game over. A7. Rook H2, King G3. And Hikaru is going to lose that position. And he is losing. And he can resign. And he... no, it was... wait. Come on, this is unbelievable. Like, it was so winning for Ruud Makarian. Like, what do you look for anything else? Just take this knight on e5. Rook takes e5 and he was so winning. Ruud Makarian was so winning. Like here, Queen h1 just checkmates by force probably. Wow, like Rook h1, Queen h1, King g3, Rook g1, King f2, like Queen h2, and this is so winning. Wow, I need... If I would have luck of Hikaru... Wow, it's unbelievable. And you know, with 9 points, I had chances probably. No, probably not. No, even if I would win my game, I don't think I had chances because we will see, of course, it. Yes, we are waiting still for the... And Hikaru and Alireza, they scored 10 points out of 11. And then Min Le and Grishuk. And then I think Magnus is going to take 5th place. Yes, 8 points that I scored is nice because we played Hikaru, and we can say even we didn't play him because of my connection. Then I lost to Sarana. Yes, very decent, strong player. I had all the chances not to lose, but I went on losing. And also I lost to Bortnik. Yes, I didn't play well, honestly. I didn't play well. Because the opening he played, the position I got, like constantly I'm losing to Bortnik, and he didn't have any chances anymore. So let's see what are we having, the final results, and we will finish our stream for the early Title Tuesday. Still one player is playing. They decided to torture us. Yes, always some players are torturing. Rook e3, king f2. Oh, now g2, king h2, and white is still playing. Queen g6, and we are having the final results. And I finished on 23rd place, scoring. Yes, and we see that Magnus Carlsen. Did I have chances? Let me check. No, I did not. Even if I would win my game, I did not have any chances. And yes, Sarana scored 8.5. Hikaru won the title. Yes, but Ruud Makarian definitely deserved, because he was so winning. I imagine how painful it was for him, because he just I thought Hikaru is playing black, and but Hikaru, he managed to find this rook g6, queen b3. I would resign. Honestly speaking, I would resign even earlier. And he found this, and it was so lost for him. Like first of all, just take on e5 with the rook, and like any other check with the rook, rook e2 just would finish the game in a spot. King g3, queen h2. And he was so much material up. Yes, thank you very much for being with me, dear viewers. Please subscribe, and if you have any suggestions, any ideas, I'm open to hear them. Thank you very much, and bye.